Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Chris Davis, and today we're going to do a review. This will be the review for the Disney Plus series Daredevil Born Again. Now the series isn't complete. Disney Plus only has the first 4 episodes out as of this recording. However, I wanted to share my thoughts and I wanted to let you all know what I think about the show so far. So spoiler warning, if you've not seen the first 4 episodes and you don't want to hear any spoilers, please click off this video, watch the first 4 episodes and come back. If you don't care for spoilers or if you've already seen the first 4 episodes, please keep watching. With that being said, let's dive right on in. So, Daredevil Born Again. So what do I think of this series so far with the first 4 episodes? I think this series is amazing. I was hesitant to watch it because I didn't know how good it was going to be now that it moved over to Disney Plus. Was it going to be just as good as it was when it was over at Netflix? And it's safe to say that it's just as good as it was over in Netflix. Action is amazing. The story plot is interesting. It keeps you hooked in. So the quality and the storytelling, it's all there. So if you love watching Daredevil on Netflix, you're gonna like this series as well on Disney Plus. So what I really like about this series, other than the action, again, it's the story that really hooks me in. So in this series, Matt Murdock, who is Daredevil, he's not Daredevil in this series. He decides to stop being Daredevil, and it's because on one night his best friend was murdered by Bullseye, and Matt Murdock, when he was Daredevil, attempted to murder Bullseye. And when he was enraged by Foggy Nelson's death, Bullseye did survive. However, Matt Murdock decided, because he crossed the line, because he tried to kill Bullseye, that he lost the privilege to be Daredevil. And for 1 year in this series, he hasn't been Daredevil. He hasn't put the costume back on after that night. And he's not the only person who has decided to leave their alter ego behind. Wilson Fisk has made a decision no longer to be Kingpin. He runs to be mayor of New York, and he wins, and he campaigns on lowering crime, making people's lives better, bringing new job opportunities, stopping vigilante justice from vigilantes. He wins the campaign, surprisingly. Even though people know his history, he still wins. Anyway, with Wilson Fisk, there is another story that's going on with him. Other than him being mayor of New York and people being skeptical about whether he has changed or not, his wife is running his criminal empire. And there is friction between those two because while he was away becoming a new man, his wife had an affair with a person named Adam. And when they're in therapy, and the therapist is Matt Murdock's new girlfriend, and she asked Wilson Fisk, did you confront the person who had an affair with your wife? He said yes, but he was respectful and polite, which is a lie. He has Adam locked up somewhere where he can't call for help, and nobody knows where he is. So Wilson Fisk is very interesting in this story. He has this tension with his wife. He's trying to save his marriage with his wife because he loves his wife. And his wife has changed a lot too, because you wouldn't think that she would have the backbone to run a criminal empire, a criminal business, but she's no longer just this person who knows about art. She knows about art, she can do that, but she can actually run a criminal business empire now. Matt Murdock has also come up in the world. He's still building up his law firm. He has a new partner since Foggy passed away. He has a new girlfriend that he comes home to that he really loves. and he's decided not to be Daredevil, to let the system take care of it, and he's just going to build up his law practice. There is another interesting story that happens in the series. It's in episode 3. So there's this superhero called White Tiger, who his secret identity is Hector Ayala. And one day when he's in his civilian clothes, he sees these 2 officers beating on this one person. He doesn't know that they're officers yet, but he goes in there to help this person who's getting beat up. While he's tussling with these 2 officers, one of them trips, falls in front of the train tracks, gets hit by a train, and then Hector Ayala is framed for killing a police officer. And Matt Murdock takes on this case to get him acquitted, and he does. However, the way he got him acquitted was by revealing that he's the White Tiger. When Hector Ayala is acquitted, later on that night, he's murdered. Now, from watching this, you can suspect that it was Wilson Fisk that had him killed, because he campaigned on anti-vigilante. And if a vigilante supposedly killed a police officer and then he gets acquitted in the court of law, what message does that send? So you could suspect that Wilson Fisk had something to do with him getting killed. But for the most part, I really enjoy this story. The episodes are really good. I like where the series is going. If you liked Daredevil when it was on Netflix, you'll love this series that's on Disney Plus. So if you haven't seen it yet and you've been reluctant to watch it, I'd say go watch it. It's really good, and especially the first 4 episodes are out now. You can binge watch it. So that's all we have for today. If you liked what I had to share, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with all your friends, and all of you have a great day.